Guys, this is going to be a bear video showing you guys just a little tips and tricks how to attack the bear a little bit better. So the bear actually for me has not begun yet, and I probably won't be showing it in this video, and you guys are like, oh, like what? And it's because it doesn't actually start in 18 minutes, it starts in about 50-ish minutes. We started at 1800 UTC, as you can see. But I will be showing you guys little tips and tricks just to kind of help you get your damage up on this bear, okay? So we're going to go over first the trap enhancement. This is super simple, basic stuff, right? Everyone pretty much knows this, but I'm just going to go over it. After each bear, you can boost this to level 5 and get an extra 20% increased attack. You just use these little spears, you know, you can contribute them. Like I can do it now, and then you get some silver coins. So it's well worth it to do right after the bear. You just contribute it and just max it out, and then after that, don't be contributing like I just did. Alright, tip number 2. So you want your setup to be like this. You want 3 banners here, here, and here, right? And then you want the bear trap here. It doesn't matter if mines are here. And then you want your top players to be on this left side, right? And in this inner ring, okay? So these guys on this side have a little more walking distance, which isn't too much more, maybe an extra 2 to 5 seconds of walking time. Maybe Simon over here has maybe about, I don't know, an extra 5 to 10. And what you want is your top guys, though, to be on this left side, right? And then your second tier top guy is right over here. And this will make it so that these inner ring guys need to run exactly, they need to be participating in the bear, and they need to run 5 rallies, okay? You cannot run 6, okay? You can only run 5 because of the troops' walking distance time, okay? So as you can see here, I did 52 million last time and a half, whatever. And then we had Arm here do 31 million. We had I2 do 22, and Nena 21, 13, and so on, okay? So what you want to do to get up in this top, you know, 5 or, you know, even, you know, just get your personal damage up to receive these different rewards. You know, each time you go up a certain amount, you get different rewards. You know, they don't always increase too much, but sometimes, you know, you can get more hammers and more XP parts, and these are things that you want. And I mean, free resources are free resources, right? So when you're rallying against the bear, we're gonna use SS as a little example here. He is level 21 town center, so he has a far walking distance. So what he wants to do, being a little bit smaller player, still working, he wants to join my rally, you know, Armin's rally, I2's, Chihan. He wants to be joining these rallies, because then our rallies will boost his troops' power, okay? So since we have higher level troops than him, and some of our heroes may have better abilities than him, you want to be joining your rally like this. So you start your rally with your best troops, okay? So some of mine are gone right now. They probably just joined Armin's, but we're gonna use a different hero here. So let's just pretend here we got our top heroes. So Amadeus is my top hero, but normally I'll have a shield hero here, this archer will be here, and there will be Jabel here. Jabel's gone right now. So what you want to do is you want to start it out like this. You want to hit deploy, and we will start this up. And once we've called the rally, obviously you can see here I have a pretty big rally, lets in, you know, 14 other players, and they can pack a lot of troops in here. Now when they're joining, you can kick people out of your rallies if they don't join. What you want to be having your team do now is, okay, so I have Amadeus in here, and he gives a 25% buff, okay, to lethality. Now what you want is for everyone joining your rally, you can see here you get 4 slots. You want them all to join with Chanko leading, okay? So as we can see here, these all have Jables leading, and it's all reducing damage taken by 50%. It's only about a third of a chance that it activates, but having 4 of them, it's probably likely to activate. And that will do good against an actual White Lion. But for us, we're thinking that ours is the bear right now, and so here we would want 4 people to join. These first 4 we'd want to see Chanko here in the lead, okay? Because then, why isn't it? Huh, that's actually a little weird. Maybe because it's not the actual bear. Oh, we're still on Armin's, what the heck? It's still loading. There we go. Okay. So now we see here, we want Chanko's here. So what you want is to see, 4 of these purple fists going across here for the first 4 people. After that, the rest of the people can join with any heroes they want to. But you need to be smart and check the rally and make sure, okay, that they don't have that they all have 4 Chankos ahead of you that joined. So what's best is to join the rallies just after you use your Chanko in a rally. You want to be joining rallies without your heroes, and you can easily do this by just here, we'll spawn in another one. Alright, so what you want is to just click minus on this left one and they'll wipe, and your troops won't have as many, right? When you assign here, you can see that there's a 38,000. When I take this away, it's only 24,000. It does not matter. You want to deploy that just troops into the ones with 4 Chankos. Now, why do you want 4 Chankos? Is because, alright, if they are all even level 4, they will be 20%, right? So we can click this. If they're all level 4, they'll be here at this 20%. This will boost everyone's lethality that joins the rally after those 4 and your own as being the leader by 80%. They will stack. And then my Amadeus's will also stack on that. So it gives us 5, okay? So then it would be 105% lethality boost for all squads that have joined. So this will greatly increase your rally damage, your bear damage, okay? So you want to be trying to do this, especially, not everyone needs to do this. Now, if you have 100 players in your clan, only 25 rallies will end up getting 4 Chankos, guys. So do not, many players like to kick people if they don't join with Chanko. Now, I believe, mainly it should only be the inner ring, right? The inner ring that we talked about earlier. I personally think that the inner ring needs to be the only ones that are receiving the Chankos, and then after that, maybe some of these guys here in the second row here that are also pretty close to the bear, right? They can also be given Chankos. And then another thing is, if you guys have really small rallies, do not be kicking people who join with the rest of their heroes, because when you're joining with your heroes, right, it has 102 million, right? And now it's only 38 million. So when you're a small player and you get people joining your rallies with the rest of their heroes, let's just say I joined with, this guy, and Olive, alright? So you can see here it's 70 million, but without them, it drops nearly half, okay? So if you're a smaller rally, you want to just let those people in. Maybe if you have like a 300,000 rally capacity, this is just something I thought you guys should know. I believe that it seemed when I got this is my highest score yet, 52 million. When I got this, it seemed like most people joined my rally with Chanko and then filled the remaining slots kind of after the 4 Chankos with the random heroes that they had left over, instead of just single troops. Now, that doesn't help my score, but we could maybe go back and mail far enough, and we could probably see some of the damage that happened, okay? Going back 2 days is kind of a long time, but here we go. Okay, so we're gonna go here and find myself. Here's a rally attack, right? So I got 5 million, and you can see here Armin got 4.5 million, right? I2 Dusty got 3.9. You can see 13. So you want to be joining the people with the most rallying space, right? So I had like that 950,000 that they can join in with. That's what you really want to see, you guys, so that you can get this. So you know, maybe even if you're a smaller guy, like some of these ones, they still got nearly 1 million just for joining the rally. You know, Mihan here, he's pretty small, okay, and he's still got 2.3 million, okay? So you guys want to be joining the people who have the biggest rallies to do damage to the bear, okay? Now, your troops never get injured with the bear, so you can send however you like. I mean, I have better governor gear for archers, so sometimes it is smart to check out your governor gear and like your total attack. You can test this in different ways and see, you know, here we can click his and we can look at the rally bonus. Oh, it's lagging. Yeah, we can see here like his infantry attacks went really up, but like down here archer attacks really up, but his cavalry attacks more. So maybe he wants to do a little bit more cavalry since his cavalry is a little bit better. So that's just something that you guys need to personally look into. If I missed any tips, or you guys want me to make a part 2 to this, if you guys think I missed a bunch of information, let me know in the comments, and like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys.